Hi and welcome! Since this is my first video, I believe I should make some introductions. So let me introduce myself while I fill the sketchbook page with the bird that steals heads from K-pop demon hunters. The bird's name is apparently Sussie, because it's always giving sus eyes. That is a quote from someone on Threads who also said that this came straight from the creator, and I'm rolling with it. Before we begin, let me know if you've watched or if you are planning to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I would love to know. By the way, I am using the Royal Talents art creation sketchbook, and I'm also using Copic markers, and I'm so excited to be drawing with them again because I haven't used them in a while and I did kinda miss them. Now let's talk about K-pop Demon Hunters for a second though. Honestly, okay, first let me say that I love K-pop, okay? I do.
Hello everyone, we are.
However, originally when the movie popped up on Netflix, I really didn't want to watch it because I thought it would be, I don't know, cringy, I guess? And again, I do love K-pop, okay?
Hello everyone, we are.
But then everyone was raving about the movie, and so I watched it, and well, here we are. I am obsessed. I mean, the songs are so incredibly catchy. I love the art and the animation style, and the story is quite interesting. The details in the storyline and the incorporation of symbols from history is all very, very thought through, and we like that, don't we? Though I am very curious about the story of Rumi's parents, to be honest, because, I mean, how did that happen? Anyway, hello again, you can call me Rook. I made this channel to share my art journey, but also to keep a diary, I suppose. You know, so I can see how my art changes and evolves, and hopefully improves, and how I figure out my own style, and how I change and evolve both as an artist but also as a person. And I guess I'm curious to see where this art journey could take me if I was consistent and if I took it seriously. For a little backstory, as I grew up, I of course had the doodling, drawing and painting phases like most, if not all, children had at some point in their childhood. I had like the weekly classes in elementary school, but I never had like actual guidance. I don't think the teachers, art teachers, or at least those that I have, cared all that much about art actually, so that's about that. Yeah, so over the years I was never actually consistent and never took time to study techniques or composition or color theory or anything really, and that's also why in many ways I still consider myself to be a beginner. So yes, there is a very, very long way in front of me. As for my main media, well, not main media anymore I guess, but the media I feel most comfortable and confident with are alcohol markers, Copic markers to be specific. I've been using them very sporadically, that is, for like the past, I want to say 10 years? Around 10 years? Longer maybe. I usually mix them with color pencils for details. Occasionally I tried and am still trying acrylics. And no, I will probably never graduate to oils because they low-key scare me and I don't have weeks-long patience to wait for layers to dry. And yes, I know there are media that help quicken this process, and yes, I agree, oil paints look so satisfyingly smooth when you put them on canvas. Still, I'm probably not gonna get into oils. And also, I feel like acrylics are being unrightfully hated on, like, why? Well, why? Everyone has their own thing, everyone is comfortable with something different. I don't think there is a reason anyone should be hating on any type of media. No. Anyway, Last year I also got myself into gouache and watercolors. Again, not very consistently and not actually studying any techniques, which I probably should have done from the beginning, but better late than never, right? And there are other media I would like to eventually try, like oil pastels, unless those can also spontaneously compose, then maybe just regular pastels. I mean, I want to try pastels either way, both, not at the same time. Those probably don't mix well. And speaking of mixing, I do like to mix different media, like the Copics and the pencils. Sometimes I also use like these sparkly watercolors. You will definitely see those in the future as well. And I guess that's it for the media I use. Now, when it comes to the type or theme of art you might be seeing here, well, I like fantasy, and I like mythology, and I like dark things, also colorful, fairy tale-y, glittery things. And I also like nature. But, you know, for the sake of learning, I will be doing a little bit of everything. You may see some anatomy sketches here and there, or sceneries, or random objects, buildings, perspectives, flowers, all different things. I will probably not be sharing every little thing though, because I think it would eventually become really repetitive and boring for you. But yeah, it's a necessary step in my art journey. It's probably a necessary step in everyone's art journey, you know, to learn the fundamentals and so on. It also depends what you want to create in the future, and I guess I kind of want to create a little bit of everything. Speaking of that, I also have many projects and ideas in mind, but I know that I don't have the skill necessary to realize those just yet, so it will have to wait. Hopefully not for too long. Ideally, if I could start any of them next year, that would be amazing. As for the channel itself, I do want to keep it mainly about art, as in drawing and painting type of art, and things related to that. But I also have other artsy and crafty hobbies, and I might occasionally share other things and projects I'm working on, maybe some fiber arts or sewing. I also have several chainmail projects in mind. Those I think are very exciting, but also very expensive and time consuming, so yes. Other than that, I would also like to try new things in this department. I would like to try sculpting and lino cut. I think it's lino cut. Oh, and digital art. I don't want to nor plan to switch from traditional art to digital, but I would like to try it out, and eventually I would also like to try out animation. And what else? Oh right, to continue talking about myself. I also have many other hobbies. I like reading and gaming a lot. So, you know, there might be some fun art included from time to time. I was never really big on making fun art, but technically I am making fun art now, so yeah. So yes, I might share that from time to time. And I also like writing, so I will be sharing my characters and a bit of their story. You know, I really enjoy character design. It's just the execution that's lacking a bit at the moment. Music. I also think music is magical, and it will certainly appear in my art. Recently I started playing guitar again after many years, and I'm trying to learn another instrument or two or three. Don't judge please, jack of all trades, master of none is my motto. And speaking of master of none, though I also enjoy learning languages, I am at the moment learning a new language, or 2, or 3, 6. However, I am actually only fluent in 2 languages, and one of them is my native language. So what else? Oh yeah, I talked about liking nature. I also have a few plants. And speaking of that, I'm currently looking at my dying boob cactus that I've had for years. And it didn't grow a single millimeter. And now it just decided to die. Well, I may have underwatered it, but you know, maybe it was doomed from the beginning. We will never know. Oh well. Okay, so here's the finished page. I was filming the 4th one as well, but couldn't really figure out how to position my phone and couldn't see what I was doing over it. And it also started raining, so there wasn't enough light. So I unfortunately don't have footage of that. So yeah, I'm also not that happy about it because as I was drawing over my phone, I couldn't really see the lines and they got really crooked. So anyway, I just love Sussie's expressions, so I had to draw them 4 times. I really like the way the lightning from the scene turned out, and I think I did a pretty good job. Though I do kind of struggle with making straight, crisp lines. My hands do shake a bit, but I hope that is something I can also improve with practice and time. And I think it might also be the reason why I grip my pencils and things so tightly. That probably doesn't help with the shaking though. Okay, I guess that's all I wanted to tell you and show you today. I hope you liked it. I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. And also let me know if there's anything specific you would like to see from me. And yeah. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye! Now I need to clean this up.